You can have mine too.
Do you want to be in the vlog?
Sure. Do I look cute enough though?
Yeah,
I
you
put my
always look
jacket
cute.
back on.
Just be like, hey, this is Heather. This is my cousin. And we're drinking again.
Sweet and sour with a Coke. And one McDouble. We have a neon sign.
Ooh. We got it in white. It's gonna go right there between our two desks.
It's interesting because it doesn't look like neon. It looks like LED actually.
Oh, so good.
And
What? And it's gonna stand out so well on that wall. Yes!
it looks so good.
How full circle is this? For me personally. Because today I hit 100K and then we put this up in our new office.
Yeah.
Like remember, well it's backwards, but it says remember why you started. Isn't that so crazy?
Awesome.
That's actually,
Serendipitous.
it is really serendipitous that we decided to hang this today. That was totally coincidental. Didn't even think about that at all, but it really is true.
It's so cool. I know it's like also like a really, this might be a bit of a stretch, but it's also like a Saturday night and it kind of brings us back to like that hustle
Yeah.
of like doing this. And I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, you get this, like, these are kind of, we're starting to really see some of the fruits of our labor.
Yeah.
And it's just like, remember why you started this and the effect you wanted to have on
Yeah.
people and help people start their own creative businesses and give them the confidence to go after whatever
And just make
it is they
cool
want to do in
shit.
life. And make cool shit. And that's exactly what we're doing right now.
With our little office.
And that's why we started. We're remembering why we started. And
It's so
we're
good.
enjoying it. You know what I mean?
It's sick.
That's so weird. Damn. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Where's my cat? Sunday nail day. With my boo.
It's funny because I asked you to come here.
That has never happened. Chris
My
was
feet
like,
are gross.
I need to be pampered a little bit. You just,
Yeah,
your
your
nails
boy's
are
been
always
working
short.
too hard.
Yeah, you have been.
He needs a me day.
We like coming to this place, first of all, because it's right across the road from where we live. And second of all, they'll give you coffee, and they actually have a liquor license, so they can serve you alcohol. We're not gonna do that today. We had enough of that on Friday. We're good.
Yeah.
So cheers.
Cheers.
boo.
This is nice actually. That it's
Wait.
not just like a Keurig. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it is.
It's a tiny little machine.
Do you need? I literally have 2 free hands. Well, 1 free hand because I'm vlogging.
all mine.
Okay, show us what you have here.
Cat litter box, Fujifilm, Aritzia. It me.
This sums you up. Okay, let's go.
So unless you stay a good chunk of time,
Yeah,
they really don't know.
that's really great.
Oh, he's at this point kind of moving up, but
I'd just like to show everyone something. I've influenced my mom to start a skincare routine. And it's quite good, actually. So she's got a toner, she's got a bougie cleanser, she's got a serum, she's got some moisturizer, and she's using eye envy. She really is my mother. Chris keeps apologizing to me because he was being negative before, and he's not normally the negative one. I am. Could you not?
This is what you do.
Yeah, but this is my vlog.
Oh no! No! Did I smoosh your finger? I was trying to film this, and you put your finger
You just said hold on, and I was like, oh, I'll get the door for you then.
No. After much deliberation, is that the word?
Yes. It's not funny. It's kind of bum.
It's a bummy vibe. So we like talked about it for a few hours. We are we are going to cancel our Azores photo course and video course, mainly because of what's happening with coronavirus, which sucks because we were really excited about it. The main reason is that today we are originally going to Spain for a project with Moment, and overnight coronavirus doubled, and in the area that we're specifically going to, they've also shut down 17 million. They shut down a bunch of schools and other government offices that affected like 17 million people in Madrid, which we were like, all right, we're not going to Spain anymore. And that happened overnight. Literally, we were like going to Spain this morning. In the afternoon, we're no longer going to Spain.
There's 2 months between now and when we're supposed to go to the Azores for the course, and we're in this sweet spot right now where if we cancel, then we don't have to worry about, like, no one's paid yet. So we don't have to issue any refunds. We don't have to cover anything. Like, no holds have been placed on rooms or anything. So there would be no incurred cost other than, like, Chris's and my flight, which kind of sucks. But it's not a huge deal, and I wouldn't want to do that to everybody and have them go and buy flights that their flight might get canceled, the course might get canceled, and then we can't refund them later on. There's just so many variables. Like, I don't think anybody saw coronavirus turning, well, maybe people did, I'm sure people did see, but I didn't think that people would start shutting down countries and locking people in, and you just don't know what's going to happen at this point. And with 2 months to go, there's just, like, we don't even know all the possibilities of things that could go wrong. So the safest thing is just to cancel it. So we're going to give everyone who's been accepted the first available spots, like the first right of refusal, basically, and then we may have to open up applications again if it's not full. We'll have to see, but it's looking like that is going to be canceled. Yeah, we're not going to Spain now, so we are still going to go film the course, which is good. We're just going to film it in Canada, so we're going to go to Alberta. We still have to go through a couple airports, but Canada, coronavirus isn't very bad right now, so we should be fine. Yeah, it's just kind of a bummer. We're both kind of bummed. Anyone who's watching who was accepted, we're very sorry.
We're so sorry, guys.
We're sorry. We're really bummed because we were so excited to do it for the second time, but it will happen. We will run it when there's no chance of us getting stuck in another country or you getting sick. Yeah. So, on that note, I'm going to start getting ready to go out because I have a very witchy full moon party to go to. And Chris is heavily judging me for this. But
no judgment. It's all good.
if you know me, then you know that when I was a child, when I was like 11 to 13, I was convinced that if I wished on my birthday cake every year, I would be a witch, then I would, like, become one. So I did that, and I would, like, memorize spells and try to cast them on people. And then, lucky me, Carmen from Tight Clinic is also just as weird as I am, and so she's having this, like, full moon thing where there's gonna be meditation and wine and candles and incense and stuff, and, like, a bunch of other ladies, and we're gonna full moon it out. Sounds nice, right? Why does this happen?
I totally forgot there's a hockey game on.
Get out. No, you have your own. Good morning, all. We have arrived at the office. We got up, like, early-ish this morning. Chris had to go to the chiropractor to get his back cracked. And so he always has those appointments at 8. And then he came back to get me and Luna. And then, so we had breakfast, and Luna, like, she's fine being in her, it's not really a crate, like, her carrier. But when everyone else is, like, out and having a good time, she wants to be included. So she was meowing while we were in the coffee shop. So we just ate quickly. Went to a park, and we're like, oh, we'll take her outside, but it's still a little cold, so I put her in my coat. She did not enjoy the cold
at all. Like, it's not that cold, but it was cold enough that she was not having a good time, so she meowed a lot. So we just brought her back in the car. So we'll slowly integrate her to outside because I'd like to start walking her. I know you like don't really have to walk cats, but I just want her to be an adventurous cat, you know? I don't want her to be scared of the world. So she's eating right now. Chris is in the bathroom. And then yeah, it's gonna be an editing day. I'm working on my 100K video. Chris and I are going to record a podcast later. We may also finish planning the moment course, so the travel filmmaking course that we're leaving on next week. So we definitely need one more session to just finish banging out all of the kind of talking points and all of the content that's going to be in that course. So we'll probably do that today. I am pretty much done all my appointments at Tight Clinic right now. I don't really think you guys want to hear my whole week. It sounds pretty boring now. I'm like, this is my vlog. My life's so interesting. It's not this week, I suppose. Okay. Back to work. Stop the country music. Stop it.
It's Canadian.
So I came back from the bathroom. This is what I found. This is my spot.
Well, that's the healthy
Luna.
option. It's not open.
So I just finished at the dentist. Do you ever find, no matter how much you brush your teeth, how much you floss your teeth, you still go in, they're like, your gums are bleeding a lot. Have you been flossing? I'm like, yes, bitch, I floss every fucking day. My gums and my teeth just hate me. It is a genetic thing, I know, but it's just like the guilt, the floss guilt. Do you know what I mean? I hate the dentist, man.